welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the beginning of my rehearsal diary for my Miss Stevens monologue, which you can find in the description below. So essentially today is July 3rd and I have had 2 serious viewings of that. So what I mean by serious is I've viewed it with the intention of actually performing this. So I have taken my notebook, which I spent way too long making that cover, and taken some really important notes. So I'll just take you through them quite briefly. So the first viewing happens on July 1st, and it basically focuses on Timothy's body language and the directions he faces and how he shifts his weight and stuff like that. And the reason for that is, as Timothy Chalamet said, 98%
of all human communication is non-verbal.
So it's really important to keep that in mind when doing a performance. And as for my second viewing, which was earlier this morning, I made note of his voice and how his emotion sort of seeps through into his voice. I also made a note about, if you've seen the monologue, you might notice that there's part of the line that says a dime a dozen, which is an idiom that means very common and with no unique value. But I didn't know that until I actually did the research today. So basically, I'm just at the preparation stage. I have way before I started this rehearsal diary made some arrangements to try and find a stage to film it on, and hopefully they'll say yes. And if they don't, well, then I'm royally screwed until I can find an alternative. So I've been having a think about costume ideas, and I think I'm wearing a pretty good one. Take a look. Yeah, this is all face paint. And no, I didn't do that myself because, I mean, hi sisters, I'm not James Charles. But still, good idea.
Hey, it's July 10th. It's about 11 p.m. or like 10:30. And I'm at my friend's house. And today I'm going to be doing something of a cold read of the monologue, because this is something that very well could happen in an interview, an audition situation. So keeping that in mind, I have had a little bit of cheat because I've seen the scripts, but I haven't performed it and I haven't memorized it. So let's go. You're going to hear the truth, what you are and what I am. You have told the truth for 10 minutes in this house. Well, hear this, Willie. This is me. You want to know why I had no address for 3 months? It's because I stole a suit in Kansas City and I was in jail. I stole myself out of every good job since high school and I never got anywhere because you blew me so full of hot air that I could never stand taking orders from anybody. That's whose fault it is. It's goddamn time you heard that pop. I ran down 11 flights with a pen in my hand today. Suddenly, I stopped. Do you hear me? And in the middle of the office building, do you hear this? I stopped in the middle of the building and I saw the sky. You know, I saw all the things that I love in this world. The work and the food, the time to just sit and smoke. I looked at the pen, I thought to myself, what the hell am I grabbing this for, huh? What am I trying to become? What I don't want to be? What am I doing in an office making a contemptuous begging fool of myself when all that I want is out there waiting for the second I say I know who I am? Why can't I say that, Willie? Pop, look at me. I'm a a leader of men, Willie. And neither are you. You were never anything but a hard-working drummer who landed in the ash can like all the rest of them. And me? I'm $1 an hour, Willie. I tried 7 states. I couldn't raise it. $1 an hour. Do you gather my meaning? Huh? I'm not bringing home prizes anymore. And you could stop waiting for me to bring them home, Pop. I'm nothing. I'm just what I am. That's all.
Hey everyone, it's July 23rd, 2019. It's around 6:45 p.m. at the moment. I'm 19 now, so yippee! My hair's a little wet from the shower, so just letting you know it's not like dirty or anything. I'm just waiting for it to dry. So over the past few days, I've been working with people to organise to film the monologue in my school's hall sometime on a lunchtime next week. So that's good. Which means I really need to crack down on actually learning this monologue, because I've been saying to everyone, like, yeah, I'm going to learn it. But now that I've actually got a due date, I really need to crack down on it. Yesterday I had an oral presentation, so that took up priority, which, I mean, it did make up 40% of my result for Unit 4. So, I mean, it's very important that I focused on that one. Anyway, so as the curtain I will be performing in front of in my school's hall is reds. Not blue like the original scene. Not that I know where to find the stage with the blue curtain. Anywhere actually. I've decided to tailor my costume more towards displaying the original set rather than Timothy's character. Like, yeah, I know a woman can totally slay in a suit, but I am so adamantly against myself wearing suits. Like, I don't have one. I wouldn't even go looking for one. So I'm just wearing what I have and what represents the set, and also myself as a woman doing this, because it is very much a man's monologue, but it's something that I can add my own spin to. I have a friend who's actually studying costume design, but I haven't discussed this costume with her, but I'm sure she'd approve. I'll start cracking down now on the monologue and getting to learn it, and hopefully you'll hear from me soon.
Hey everyone, it's August 29th, so this is about 2 weeks after I uploaded the monologue. So if you've watched it, you'll probably notice that I didn't edit it at all. So that is because I've been having a few technical difficulties and this diary has been affected. So, for example, I tried to film myself rehearsing the monologue at school and I couldn't because my laptop, my other one, decided to stop working with recording, and so I couldn't do anything. But yeah, basically, so I filmed the monologue the day after I initially wanted to film. That was because on the day that we wanted to film, we had a few issues, and also I just needed to go and get to know the space. I didn't end up performing in front of that red curtain. As I said in my last entry, I performed in front of a black curtain. So we need to get the lighting right and all of that. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with how this monologue turned out. I also found out a few days before the monologue filming that the monologue was actually from the play Death of a Salesman. So I didn't know that beforehand, but I'll make sure to do a bit more research into monologues before I actually perform them. So on the day of filming, everything ran relatively smoothly. We took 2 takes of the monologue, but unfortunately I only got the one that I posted, and then a few scenes of me having a bit of a stress out. Shit, hang on. I don't seem sad enough. I seem like a philosopher. You never told me. Okay. I can do this. I'm out of the zone again. I'm sorry, like, the lines are... I'm sorry, I know I've learnt this. Yeah, I know that's not exactly professional, but I'm gonna work on managing my stress so that doesn't happen again. But overall, again, I'm happy with how the monologue turned out, and I think I've done a really good job for someone who hasn't done a monologue before. I'm hoping to revisit this and maybe learn an American accent next time. Unfortunately, I've tried American accents and I just sound like, "Howdy y'all, I'm a cowgirl." And it's not very good. I can't go on stage like that, so... Well, I can't really go on film like that either, so... I've done the best that I can at this stage and I hope to return to it. So thank you for following me on this acting journey, and I hope to post up some more videos of monologues soon. Please drop a comment in the description if you want to see me perform any other monologues or if you have any feedback. Thank you so much. Toodles!